Hey, you guys. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Hey, so I just wanted to jump on here for a few minutes. I just finished up a webinar that I was hosting, and if you didn't miss it, oh my gosh, I will be sharing the replay or the link for the replay if any of you want to join. And it is talking about my mentorship program that we recently put together to help you guys who want to get started investing in real estate. So I titled this, it's easier to tear down than it is to build up. This is a comment or a quote that came from Barack Obama, a recent interview that he had done with the Breakfast Club. So again, he said it's easier to tear down than it is to build up. And I have to absolutely agree with this quote. You see, a lot of times we allow fear to run our lives to the point that that fear allows us to tear down what is being built. We allow people and outside forces to come in to our community, into our space, into our minds, to place that fear on us that we can't do something, that we're against each other, that, that we shouldn't be doing the things that we want to do. And that is no different than when we talk about real estate. Oftentimes you get advice from people. They say, oh, you don't want rental properties because of those tenants. And this very same person that is putting this fear into you or to someone that you know may have never even owned a piece of real estate. They're going off of what someone heard who heard who heard. And so it's easy to put fear in people, but as you're going through that building phase, it's hard to build people up because as you're going up the ladder, you're improving, and then boom, somebody places fear in you and it takes you down some levels. And so a lot of times this is why people do not get to accomplish all of their goals and things that they want to accomplish, because they allow fear to set in. They allow people to come in and tear them down. So then they just start going in this cycle. I have the same problem in my own life where I allow inside forces from time to time, or sometimes I'm telling myself that I can't do a certain thing. So first I wanted to say to you guys, get yourself a mentor, right? That mentor is going to keep you in a line. Have someone to talk to who understands where you're trying to go, whether that's in your business, your personal life, your home life, your marriage, relationships with your kids. It's kind of like one of those things where someone without kids trying to tell someone with kids how to raise their kids. I see it happen all the time. I just don't feel that if you don't have kids, then you don't know what it's like to be a mother or a father. I recall not having kids and telling, a friend of mine, if that was my kid, I would give that child, a whooping or whatever it is for something bad that they had done. But then when you have kids, that's your flesh, that's your blood. And so it's not as easy to hurt or hurt your own flesh and blood. So again, you want to make sure that you have a good mentor no matter what it is. And so we recently rolled out this mentorship, this real estate mentorship, and it is to meet you are where you're at in the real estate business. So if you say that you want to get started investing in real estate and you don't have good credit, we're going to meet you at that space and we're going to help you repair and rebuild your credit. If you're saying you don't have enough savings, then we're going to help you build enough savings and take the action and steps necessary to grow that savings so you can get into your first project. So whatever it is, maybe you have the credit and you have the savings, but you just don't know where to go. We have that available for you as well. So this new mentorship program, we are selling for $299. This is a one-time fee, and you get access to 6 modules. You get access to our ebook, our Facebook, private Facebook group, and so much more. Mark Wilson and my husband, we have been in this industry for well over a decade. We're real estate investors, but we've worked with hundreds of other real estate investors here locally out of state and out of the country. So when we teach and share with you guys, we're not just teaching and sharing from our own narrow perspective. We're actually teaching and sharing with you from the perspective of many of these other investors, from millionaire investors all the way down to your investor that only started with $10,000, and sometimes even less, even with $0. So if you want to learn more, you can send me a direct message, and I'm happy to share the link with you. We can also schedule a 15-minute phone consultation, get an understanding of where you're at and what's needed. Hopefully, we will see you on the other side. You will become part of our mentorship group. And so just wanted to pop on here, wish you guys a happy and safe Thanksgiving. And hopefully you guys will have a blessed Thanksgiving. Take some time out to be with your family. Say grace and thanks you for, making it this far. 2020 has been a rough year for many of us. We lost some of our loved ones. We've seen a lot of people struggling without jobs. So, all right, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. If you're not already, make sure you like my page or subscribe to my channel so you can stay in the know when it comes to real estate. All right, have a good day, guys.